So I was gonna say, hey, have you guys heard this new Phineas and Ferb episode's coming out? But
I did hear about that,
You
actually.
said what? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
And more
one of
episodes
my
of
sisters told
Hamster
me.
and Gretel, if you ever watched that.
Shout out to shout out to that sister who told me that there's new Phineas and Ferb episodes coming out, and if you don't watch this, I'll know. I'll know.
Welcome to a new series that Rain has come up with the wonderful name of Quips Quicks. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Please don't.
This series is an addendum of Queer Quips. It'll cover anything we missed or brought up and then didn't talk about later in an episode. If you watched episode 1, you know what we're talking about. And it'll also cover any other topics from any of our other videos that we feel we did not discuss enough. So that's the whole concept. It's not going to be a consistent thing. We'll upload these as needed. So
Yeah.
here we are.
So like every week. Maybe
yeah.
every
Yeah.
So like every 3 days.
Yep. They might come out every day, actually. We might just sit down and record
no, please
one.
I don't have enough time for that.
No, none of us do.
Goodness.
So...
I can't get on enough calls with you guys for that.
I see a new note is being...
I just think we should bring this
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Share document things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all looking at a document, and the thing I highlighted goes with that. So let's
cool.
do that. Let's cover that first, if you want to start, Ash.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly bring up why it's sort of, at the moment, a bit... I don't know what the word is. It's a bit chaotic. Yeah, about who is in what video and where, and it all comes down to our lives outside this business right now. Unfortunately, a lot of us are doing a lot of things. Personally, I am working full-time, studying full-time, trying to run this business, and trying to do another thing that I can't talk about on this channel. But, like, so I've got, a couple of things going for me at the moment. So I'm trying to, organize all that and then find time to record and run a business. So, that's why people have, like, in and out of videos at the moment, because everyone's lives are a bit chaotic, brand new year things.
Yep.
Brand new year things. Yeah, Matt's is not here again. He's working, doing God knows what.
Matt's things.
Literally God knows what. Just Matt's tech things.
Yep.
Not here.
Matt's is somehow busier than all of us. Somehow.
Which is saying something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is quite impressive because no one has ever been busier than me in my life. And it is so impressive to meet someone who is busier than I am.
Yep.
And I'm working part-time. I'm going into my next semester, which is my last semester before I get an associate's degree. And on top of that and working, I am trying to figure out how to do something that we're going to talk about in just a second here. So I'm going to kind of leave that one mysterious for a few seconds. We'll actually cover it this time, though.
We will.
Don't worry.
Actually cover
yes.
It.
And
it's on our notes. We'll talk about it.
Yes. How about you, Rain? What do you have going on? Why are you so busy?
When do I not have things going on? Work, school,
life.
Yeah. Trying to get a cat. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm trying to get a cat. No, I think so one of my roommates has cat allergies, so I have to get like a hypoallergenic cat.
American Shorthair's hypoallergenic.
No.
Because they come in really cool like tiger patterns.
But Sphinxes you have to get them from breeders. And that's expensive. And
I don't think Rain's got that money.
The most ethical. And I don't have that kind of money. I'm a student. I'm a student. My business degree. I just hit my computer and my entire thing just shook. But I do not have the kind of money. Business degrees do not teach me how to budget for Sphinx cats.
The cat allergy vaccine is coming out next year, supposedly.
Wait, what? There's a cat allergy vaccine?
It's a vaccine. Yeah. It's a vaccine you give to your cat, which stops it producing the chemical that humans are allergic to.
But I
Okay.
thought personally,
So-
sorry,
What?
this episode's gonna be like a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yep.
So I thought the reason most people are allergic to cats is because they're allergic to the saliva, and cats clean themselves so much. So how do you?
Yeah,
No,
the
it's
dander
looking-
and the
I'm looking
saliva.
at it. I'm looking at it now. So Swiss researchers have done promising studies into a possible cat allergy vaccine that doesn't involve any human shots or medicines.
yeah, it stops the
How
production of
does it
something like
work?
fel B in a cat system, which is what
Fel
humans are.
D1
Fel D1.
molecule
I was
and
so close.
cucumber mosaic virus were mixed. Wait, so the Fel D1 molecule and the cucumber mosaic virus were mixed by the team to stimulate the cat's immune systems. Destroyed the molecule on their own, and the cats were like less likely to make people sick than regular cats. The vaccination was well tolerated and didn't appear to be harmful. Huh. 10% of people who have allergies to cats. I didn't know that. You've got, what, 2 of them in one room? One call?
Yeah, I'm allergic
Are
to
you
cats.
not
You're
allergic?
allergic to cats.
We're all allergic to cats.
Yeah,
You're allergic to cats? I didn't know
I'm
you
allergic
were.
to cats.
Yes.
We're all
I'm
allergic to
allergic to
cats.
everything.
Alright, all 3 of us are severely allergic to animals.
Yeah. But
That's
supposedly,
interesting.
yeah, it's supposedly releasing next year. They're actually doing proper testing.
Yay.
I'm gonna add this cat
Cats.
vaccine.
Cat
I'm gonna add the
vaccine.
link that I looked at.
For just what we
Yeah.
talk.
Put it
Oh,
on
because you want to
screen.
look at it later.
Just
Yeah.
in case you want to put it on the screen or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
I'll put the link to the article in the description. So
Yeah,
you
there
can
you go. That's
so it'll
what I
be a
found out.
clickable link.
Woohoo.
That's
No.
Okay.
I didn't know that. That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
I was looking into like immunotherapy, which was like that. Oh my god, getting shots twice a month for a year, and then monthly for 5 years after, just to be around
that's a lot.
cats. No.
I would do
I
it.
generally just go with the policy of die until I don't die around them. It's like generally, like with me at least, I take my meds and like I die for the first, I don't know, like month or 2, and then after that I'm just fine with the cat being around. Like I wake up and there's no allergies anymore.
Huh.
No more than normal. But
I'm jealous.
it just
Yeah, I wish it worked that way for
the
me.
first 2 months I just can't breathe around cats, but that's okay. Or dogs, or horses, or anything with hair.
Me.
Fun.
So you're allergic to me? I have hair.
I'm probably allergic to you, let's be real. I don't really want to be around you
Fair.
anyway. I'll just use it as an excuse.
I know. Anyways.
Alright, moving on.
We're all we're wonderful people, really.
We really are.
Yeah. We play mean. So, on to the topic that we so egregiously missed in our last video. We brought it up, we hyped it up, and we never covered it.
Yeah.
Why Rain being Canadian is so important.
This is why they tolerate me. This is why Ash needs me.
Yes, and the only reason, just mind you.
Of course.
Yeah. So, Rain, do you want to start us with this one since you're the resident Canadian and you're the important Canadian?
I mean, I have one sentence that outlines this whole
Please.
topic.
Please.
25% of our business must be based in Canada for us to be a Canadian corporation. So therefore,
Yes.
we have 25% of us in Canada.
We
Yes.
do indeed.
We have 25%.
Yes.
I am indeed the 25%. So they're stuck with me for now.
But also, it's not going to stay that way.
No.
It is.
No,
No.
because soon there's going to be 50% in Canada. Because I'm going to move to Canada.
And then
That's
in the next 10 years, there'll be 75% in Canada.
Because Ash is
Did I math right?
Yeah, 75%. Yes. That's the thing I was saying I'll bring up later is I am planning to move to Canada.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a process.
It's a process. I have to find out which permanent residency visa to apply for and then follow the process doggedly.
We're figuring it out.
Yes.
Yeah, I looked into visas for studying and stuff a little while ago. I don't know how long ago that was. It was a little while ago now. And it was just ridiculous. So I made the decision that I'm just going to study here where I live and then move. And yeah, so
Yeah.
because that makes more sense than trying to.
You also have the benefit of not living in the US right now.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, you also have the benefit of not living in the US right now.
If
The
you
US
don't
is
know,
going to implode.
there's a lot of anti-LGBTQ plus stuff going on in the US
Yes.
right now. Therefore, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, we'll talk about some cool news in this little segment that's been like happening over the last couple of weeks. The only thing that I can find that has come up is that more than 100 bills targeting LGBTQ rights and queer life, from transgender healthcare to drag shows, have been filed in 22 states in 2023 so far. It is the 15th of January. They have filed more bills than days in January. How is that possible?
That's like, what's the math on that? It was 15 days.
I will also, I guess, put this in the
100 bills,
there.
15 days. That's 6.66 bills a day.
Well, to be fair, Texas is in the lead with 36 bills. So how many is that for Texas a day? That's like 2 a day.
Too many.
30...
It's like 2.2 or something a day. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, 2.13.
Yeah.
Repeating.
How ridiculous.
It's insane.
How do you do that?
You have corrupt people.
You're gonna get yourself kicked out of the US.
That's fine, honestly.
Yeah, kick me up north, please. Just yeet me right up there, please. Thank you.
I don't know. And yeah, apparently one of the bills was for bar transition related care, not only for minors, but anyone under the age of 26. How ridiculous.
Are you kidding me?
Under 26. Until you're over 26, you can't get medical care.
That's disgusting.
If I remember right, one of the states is trying to bar it for all ages, period. Doesn't matter if you're 98. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to a happier topic.
Yeah.
Happier topic.
Yes.
Yeah. We're all queer.
Yes, we are. Fun fact.
Whoa. Who knew? Like the whole basis of this entire thing.
Let's cover...
Oh my god, guys.
Which one do we want to do next? Because we could do either.
I mean, I was gonna go just to following up on our asexuality video. We didn't really talk a lot about our experiences in there, and a couple of people have been like, it would have been cool if you talked about your experiences. So
yeah,
here we go. We're going to talk about our experiences now.
Yes.
I think we should go Caspian first.
Sure.
Yeah, Caspian first.
Okay.
Caspian,
I was trying to think of the order of the document in the video, but I can't remember. I think it was Caspian first.
You, me, Matt, me, you, me. I don't know why I remember that.
That's confusing.
I don't know why I remember that, but I do. I don't have it pulled up. My notes are on this monitor, and I'm looking over here. So I was not reading notes.
Impressive.
Cool.
I don't even know where to start. It's an interesting process, like discovering that, because you're raised not like, obviously you're raised to be quote unquote what people would deem as normal, which is having a interest in sex once you reach a certain age. Obviously not the whole time.
Not in my
but
household. My household was bad. It was like 10. It's like, you've got to get a girl. You've got to provide for that family. You've got to have the children. That was in my household from like 10 years old.
You're 10!
I needed to carry on my family name, and God,
we've
fuck my household
we've
or
also
something.
I'm lucky and I have very chill parents, so you
Yes,
know
the
that's something
one
that I've got
class.
going for me.
Actually, 50% of us have chill parents. I don't know,
Oh yeah.
Rain. How would your parents pretty chill? 75% of us have chill parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, I feel singled out now.
Wow.
God.
But no, it took
Shout out to my mom. Hi, Mom.
yo
She'll be watching
Yeah.
this.
Rain's
Hi,
mom.
Rain's mom. We know you're watching this.
Thank you for the comment, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave more.
I will reply since Rain won't.
I'll reply too. Um,
God, we need help.
we do.
One day we're gonna have to like actually figure out a structure for these things and not just random crap.
I mean,
But anyway, here we go.
that's what makes them fun.
I know it is really fun just to record and talk
Yeah.
shit. But anyway,
I honestly just I it's something that I've like had to figure out over time because it was never something that particularly interested me. Like I thought I was not normal. Like, oh, I'm so weird. This is just like I don't want to just go and do things. Like I want to just spend time with someone, not do the other thing. um and
yeah,
a lot of people don't get that cuz a lot of people are in it just for
The hokey pokey.
the hokey
the
pokey.
hokey pokey.
certain activities,
Look,
yeah.
You put your
we're gonna
left
bounce
arm
around
in.
what it's called. We're gonna
Yep.
name it something.
Yep.
The hokey pokeys. That's it. It's now
Yeah.
the hokey pokeys. I love it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just trying to find people that are understanding and accepting of that and want to be around you for you and not for the things that you do in that way
100%.
anyway. It's a whole frustrating process. So I'm sure I'll have more to comment on, but if someone wants to continue that,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess for me it was a lot different because being Demi, there is the, I guess, I don't know if I would call it desire, but like it's there to do the hokey pokey. Like sometimes I like, and I just didn't ever quite understand why sometimes I was like, yeah, I do it, and other times I was just like, no, because up until I was what, I don't know, probably 19, I had no interest whatsoever. Absolutely none. I every time I went to a family gathering, it was like, where's that girlfriend of yours? Where's this? Where's that? Have you decided on your future yet? I'm like, sorry? Like I haven't even thought about it. I've been, doing high school, doing this school, doing that school, nursing school. Like, when do you have time for this sort of stuff? I always, yeah, right? I always like put other goals ahead of what I was doing. And I was ahead of all of that stuff. And I was sort of just like, all right, this is weird. And then, I did go through that whole like, okay, maybe I am not normal. Maybe I should be doing all this stuff. Maybe I should be finding a girl. And, I'm just going to say that because my family is not great. So this is just my experience of the whole hokey pokey talks. It's very you are a man and you need to find a girl and you need to make a family. So
Gotta love
that
that.
was my experience. Yeah, it was great fun. I loved it.
Yeah,
Especially when it happened at 4 a.m. in my kitchen when I was getting ready for work.
You're like, now is not the time.
oh,
I'm trying to
yeah.
go save
Oh my
lives.
God.
This is not the
That's-
time.
Okay. I will very quickly, we're gonna go over my coming out story because it wasn't a coming out story, it was a coming out interrogation. But
Nice.
anyway, very quickly because it sort of I need this to make sense of like a lot of things. So it was like I probably had to get up at like 3:45, 4 a.m. in the morning to get to work. It took me like 2 hours to get to work on public transport. So it was I probably got up, showered, and got dressed and stuff. So it was probably like, I don't know, 4:15 in the morning because I left at 4:30. I was downstairs, I was making my coffee, I was eating some breakfast, and my stepdad walks into the kitchen and is like, "You're gay, aren't you?"
I would run.
And was like,
Oh.
I would
and
run.
was like, "That friend of yours is more than a friend, isn't it? There's no way that you're just friends." I'm like, confused. What? Like, I was like, I don't understand what you mean. Because, like, one, he had never met this person before. Two, I would never talk about this person, like, ever. I would guess me just hanging out with someone was enough to make him think that. Anyway, so
Wha-
I ended up, in the end, I'm pretty sure I just screamed at him, "Yeah, fine, whatever. He is more than a friend," and then just left for work. Anyway, so then I've got done saving lives for the day. Well, not even. I was having my 5-minute lunch break, and I called my mom crying in the lunchroom. And
Oh, no.
yeah, that's it. That's my whole story.
My comment there is crying on company time. I approve.
Yeah,
That-
exactly.
Best time to cry.
If my
Cry
boss
and get
sees
paid
this,
for it.
I didn't say that.
But
No.
yeah, so my household was very hetero, and this is how things work. This is what a man does, you know. So it was very out there for me to be like, oh well, maybe not having the want to do hokey pokeys all the time is okay. And then yeah, so I sort of, but then I got very confused for a while because it was like, but I do want the hokey pokeys, but with certain people at certain times, and I got very confused for a while, and then I guess I was like, oh my god, this was probably only like a year or two ago now when someone was like, hey, I was like probably ranting about it or something, and someone was like, hey,
Mhm.
there's a term for that, right? And I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean?
Wait a
I
second.
thought I was just broken. And they're like, no, 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 there's a term for it. Here, look this up. And I did like probably like 14, 15 hours of research into it, and I was like, wow, this makes
Wow.
sense. Demi, I am.
And it all just clicks in your head, and you're like, oh my goodness.
All
Oh my
falls
god.
into line.
And then you just don't feel so weird and alone. And then
Mhm.
probably after that fact, I started being like, I wonder if I can meet more queer people. And I ended up, finding a bunch of queer discords and
And
whatnot.
now we're here.
And now I own one.
Yes. Here we
Yeah.
all are owning a queer Discord.
No.
Yeah, that's me.
I think the fact that, like, because society is still so heteronormative, well, big words here. I'm using my brain cells for once. No, because like society is still so heteronormative, and they're like, oh, like you must, like I am woman, I must find a man,
Mm.
I must get married, I must have children. Like and where the hokey pokey is still so taboo around everything, it's very hard for people to realize, like, oh, sometimes people just don't want it.
Yeah.
And then the second you're like, yeah, that's me, everyone's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, you just haven't found like the one, or you just like
Oh my god,
it'll
you
come with
haven't found the
time.
one. Oh.
It'll come with
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
time. You'll find the one, and you're just like, no. I think this is just it. Like people, they can't wrap their head around it because it's still
Yeah.
like so new. You can
Yeah.
say like it's just
Yeah. Talking about like what you've said, like the whole thing of how it's so like heteronormative to be like, this is what you need to go do, yet no one will talk about it. Like it's such a shied away topic as well. Like it's not just normal to just talk about it. It's such a, hidden away topic because people are embarrassed of it. But yet it's also pushed upon you. It doesn't
yeah.
make sense. I get very confused.
Yeah.
It's like,
No.
you need to go do this thing, but I won't talk to you about it. You just need to go do it.
Yeah. You need to figure it out.
Yeah,
You
it's like, oh, okay.
you know what the normal thing to do is, right? You should do that. Like,
It's
Yeah.
like, what? Excuse you?
yeah, everybody did it. You should do it. What?
Mm.
What is it? You know.
We can't
Just,
tell
you
you.
know. Do it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I guess I'm just very happy that there's not probably like 10% of parents, but there's a lot more accepting and like parents who will actually explain these things, so you don't have to be so confused all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
God.
There are resources now, thankfully. Even
Thankfully.
outside
Oh
of
my God.
parents, you can go
Well, yeah, because I
find
wasn't
whatever you
really
need.
yeah. I just didn't even think to look up anything for like so long.
Yeah.
Not until I was like, I don't know, 17, and people were like at school being like, I don't know, I really think you should look into this.
They're like, not
Yeah.
to push this on you, but I think you have some like things to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school was a bad. For those who don't know, high school in Australia is 12 years, or 11 to 12 years old till 18, 19, like when you graduate. So high school is a big chunk of time. It's 5 or 6 years. I can't remember. That was a long
Cow.
time ago for me. It was only like I graduated high school in 2018, I think.
That
I
was
think about
a year after
I'll
me.
sit here
Yes,
I'll
I'm a year
sit here
younger
and
than
I
you.
think about
So
high school and I'm like, oh my goodness, I was such a little cringy nerd. How is that stuff? That's so long ago, but it's not
I
that
was
long
too
ago.
though. I was in like all of the tech stuff. Like I ran all the tech shit for the school,
Mm-hmm.
and like I was so techie, and like the library was the greatest place on earth, and I was smart. Like I was in the 90th up above percentile. Like like I was that nerdy little geeky kid, and yeah, high school was a time. But that honestly, we could probably go on schooling experiences for like a long time. Maybe I should
Yeah.
write that down. Maybe we should go
Yeah, we
queer in
can.
school as a topic.
That's a more in-depth thing.
Yeah, that could be a
Yeah.
whole episode or part of a full-length podcast episode even.
Yeah. I will write that down. We'll move on from that topic.
Yes.
We will
We've
come
got
back to it.
So we uploaded our first 3 YouTube videos last Friday,
Yes.
which yes, we're recording this before we upload it. You can guess roughly when by what I just said. And then we uploaded 2 shorts, one on a Tuesday and one the Friday after the first upload. And the second short we uploaded, which you should go watch it if you haven't. It's funny. I think
Holy
so.
baloney.
Holy
That's
Sorry,
baloney.
really funny.
too premature. Sorry, continue.
It's real. It's good. But anyway, it was uploaded and it got 1.6 thousand views literally.
Holy baloney.
There we go.
In the
On time.
first day.
Yep.
First day in 6 hours.
Yep. First
Wait, what?
First day in 6 hours.
It's only been up for 1 day, 6 hours.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I didn't know that.
1.6 views. And our little queer Reddit funnies is getting like this view. Anyway, insert our like original reaction to this because we sort of just found out as we were starting this filming.
I can
But
cut
our original reaction. Yeah.
I will cut our first reaction because I started recording preemptively
But,
and I caught it on camera. I will insert it right here.
1.6K.
Holy shit, guys.
What the
1.6. Okay, so we have something else to talk about in this
You
short, I guess.
Gotta love
In
the algorithm.
How does the algorithm work?
I
It's
don't
how-
know.
like- Welcome back.
Yep, and we're back.
That was bad. The welcome back. The welcome back. That was cringy.
I love it.
I'm
It's
back
so
in high
good.
school.
I know we are cringe though. It's
Welcome
great.
back.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But yes,
Trade offer.
absolutely insane. 1.6K
Yeah, that's
In 6 hours.
no a day in
Yeah.
6 hours, but
a day.
A day in 6 hours.
So
Okay, still.
still, that's crazy.
it's
It-
nuts.
I'm
It
so
really is.
pleased. It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
as you can probably tell, we're a bit like speechless. We just don't
Yeah.
know what to say. It's
It's
like
Thank you.
insane.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
all
We
for
say thank
watching
you.
it.
We say
If you end up watching this video and you watch that one, thank you.
Yeah.
we thank the
I don't
people
know.
who watch this. We thank the algorithm.
Yeah,
We
Yes,
thank
we
who
do.
owns
Good-
YouTube.
good job, algorithm.
I
Good
don't
job,
know who owns YouTube
Google.
these days.
Google owns YouTube.
Jeff Bezos.
Well,
I
wrong
don't think he
person.
owns it. I know.
YouTube
Jeffrey
owner
Bezos.
Google. Yeah, who owns Google though? Now,
Whoever.
I'm not gonna even attempt to say that.
Put it in the document. I'll try.
I will put it in the.
I
document.
will happily butcher any name anytime.
No, you won't.
Sundar Pichai.
There you go. Close enough. Sure.
So
Thank
we're
you.
very
you.
sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
But thank you.
hiring the right people to make a good algorithm. That was really all that we had to cover.
Yeah.
That's
Hit out massive.
we've
God, we are so chaotic.
we've addendumed our addendums, and we're all caught up.
Goodness.
So we have a Discord.
Let's go.
We have a
We do.
website. We have a Ko-fi.
Me too.
I'll put links to all that in the description. Check them out.
Yeah. Just quickly. Discord will be getting some changes soon-ish. We've just got to set some dates, and we'll be putting up some events, some community events and things like that on the Discord. Some of the channels are getting changed as per the members' requests, so that's really exciting. And as for the Ko-fi, we have just discussed plans for that, and we're going to be doing some really cool things. For the gold tier, which is $10 a month, you're going to get some really, really interesting behind-the-scenes content. Just some stuff that we're not going to put on the YouTube. Just some really random clips from things that we can't put on YouTube. And at some point, we've got to finish one campaign first, but at some point there will be a D&D podcast that will go up, I don't know, fortnightly or monthly or something on the Ko-fi as exclusive content. So go subscribe over there because it will be a lot of fun. I've played D&D with these people for months now, and it is something, I'll tell you that much.
Even my mom wants in. Shout out to my mom again.